13 parents of the children who died in the 2012 Sandy Hook mass shooting have rejected the latest offer from Alex Jones. So now this is a settlement offer in this case that he lost. Now, he lost in a default judgment. So he decided not to show up to court, not to give any of the documents, and so the judge, of course, ruled against him. Now, Jones, to prevent any further, I guess, litigation or from litigation from continuing, decided to offer each plaintiff the vast sum of $120,000 for his horrible lies that he made up about them. Now, remember, this guy, Alex Jones, lied for years and years about these families, calling the whole thing a hoax, a false flag, saying the worst things about them, saying the kids were crisis actors, acting in front of a green screen. They're not really dead. No, they're not really dead. And if that's not bad enough, his unhinged followers began stalking these families. One of them had to move like 3 times because they would get threatened, stalked, doxxed, verbally abused, threatened. And that's not the final insult. No. $120,000 and an apology, a half-hearted apology. Chump change. Total chump change. There is no amount of money that can undo the years of damage, psychological damage done by Alex Jones. And that's on top of the fact that their children are dead. And this guy spread the most vicious, disgusting lies about these families, slap in the face. And so, yes, you had the families that got together unanimously and rejected his pathetic offer. In fact, in court filings, they said this, that the offer was a transparent and desperate attempt by Alex Jones to escape a public reckoning under oath with his deceitful, profit-driven campaign against the plaintiffs and the memory of their loved ones lost at Sandy Hook. The family sued Jones in a Connecticut court in 2018 for repeatedly claiming on air that the shooting was a giant hoax to advance gun control and won a default judgment. The settlement offer in the Connecticut case came from Jones personally and a constellation of companies associated with him, like Free Speech Systems, InfoWars, InfoWars Health, and Prison Planet TV. It also included something approaching an apology from Jones, reading in full, "Mr. Jones extends his heartfelt apology for any distress his remarks caused." Any distress? No, are you fucking kidding me? Really? No, he's not sorry at all. And again, he's trying to buy them off super, super cheap. I mean, do you guys know how rich Alex Jones is? According to court documents, Jones' InfoWars store, just in 3 years, between the years of 2015 and 2018, made $165 million. Let me tell you, you've got to sell a lot of Brain Force Plus to make $165 million in 3 years. Now, that is not to be confused with Brain Force Ultra. They're different. In fact, one's got 20% more brain. Now, the point is, this guy's making bank by coming up with insane conspiracy theories that are harming real people. And of course, unfortunately for him, that harm in the real world from these conspiracies, again, devastating harm for these families, and they decided to fight back. Real people have had to answer for the things that Alex Jones has said and the things that he has spurred his followers on to do. And so he's got to answer for that. And I'm sorry, but $120,000 per person ain't going to do it.